Here to play Go Online. Before that, I will warm up with some puzzles. And let's do 7 cube puzzles. I think those are a good level for warm up. Okay, it seems black wants to escape here. And why not? Just go down here. And white has a shortness of liberty, so white cannot cut. Okie dokie. Here, this is my instinct. I'm threatening to play here and I'm threatening to play here. So that's making two eyes. Ah, this looks like a funny ladder that turns around. Kind of a funky ladder here that turns around. Yep. Wow. So we looks like we want to kill white. White, we cannot save this stone, but we can make it so white cannot make two eyes here. I believe it's going to have something to do with this throw in here. So we go here and then oh, we can play here also. Okay, I thought he was gonna do something else. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. That move was already a throw in. So this is just connect, and we call this the big eye kills the small eye. So even though we both have only one eye, my eye is big, so I'm going to get to kill him. So it's not a seki. Okay, looks like we're just driving to the edge of the board, and good times. Got a target from outside though. Yep. Okay, here could be a similar thing, but there will be a throw-in involved. Right here, throw-in. Target. Good. Just capturing is not enough. We need to connect here. Yeah. Then we have two eyes. Super duper. Okay, we look at the slapping Tetsuji here. That seems good. And we can cut. That makes Miyayo sealing in from the outside or cutting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this has the smell of a seki to me. But if I play here, then he goes here. I connect. That's a seki for sure. Yeah, seki. Okay, good. We got a nice warm up going. And now we're in Fox. Let's find an opponent. Yeah, I didn't stream all the last week because I was in Dubrovnik in Croatia playing the European Parago Championships. Mm, for those of you curious about the results, the winner of the European Parago Championships was a French pair, Florent and what's her name? Melina? Is that her name? I think so. Yeah, Melina. And second place was Romanian pair, Laura Avram and Denis Dobranis, and third pair was the Czechs, yeah, Jitka Bartova and Ondrej Schild. So as for the Swedish pair, we barely made it into. We almost made it into. Is what I want to say into the top three. We came in fourth with one SOS missing. If we had the one SOS higher, we might get to the third place or two SOS higher. So fourth place, I think, is a respectable placement in the European Championships for a small country like Sweden. I thought it was okay. Last year we came in fifth, so we improved by one spot, and maybe next year we'll get in third. And similarly to last year, the Swedish pair beat the winner pair in the first round. So that happened last year as well. So it seems it's a good luck to lose to Sweden in the first round. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, anyway, let's get back to this game. I play this kind of high micro Chinese, which I have been experimenting with. Didn't get to play it a lot lately, but here we are. So they play the kick, which indicates that they want to invade here. Otherwise, I don't really understand why would you kick, right? And okay, instead they are electing to kind of force us to answer and make it an exchange. I think I should just answer. Maybe I can potentially I want to play here first, but I don't see a particular reason to do that. I can just defend. Yeah. So an interesting shape on the top. Normally we have a three space extension. Now we have a two space and another two space. And now they invaded. So usually in this kind of Chinese style opening, it's good to attach underneath. So I'm gonna do that. White is not interested in the top. He wants to give it to me, so he decides to simply press on here. Makes sense. I don't think I will Hanne. I think I will either go down or connect. Solid connect could be an idea, but I don't see a particular reason why not go down. Anyway, if they go out, I block, right? Makes sense. Think it makes sense. I Some more info about Parago in Dubrovnik. It was incredible event. I mean, the event was. I've been to a few Parago championships in Europe, and this one I might say is the best one. The venue was wonderful. It was a wonderful hotel with a beautiful room where we played, and the vice mayor of Dubrovnik even came and gave a speech. And of course, if you have never been to Dubrovnik, it is where they filmed a lot of Game of Thrones scenes, especially King's Landing. So they called this tournament the Game of Stones, which I thought was quite a nice little pun. And it was beautiful weather and Mediterranean sun and all of that stuff. Okay, now things are getting spicy. He blocks here instead of defending or moving out. My feeling is I should peep and extend here, try to make an attack. If I don't peep, it can also be fine. Maybe just make an extension of some sort. Um, do I worry about Han and cut here? Maybe I do, right? This is something I need to worry about. If he cuts here, I go here, he goes here, I block. Then he harness, I cannot cut back. I can, but then he will turn. I need to go eat a stone, he can squeeze, and he can kill me in the corner. Aha, so he's saying this is center. Oh, that makes sense. So then I need to block here, maybe. I don't know if that's true, but I think it seems like that. Ah, Atari, anyone here? Yeah, long time no see. No, I'm not in Prague. I cannot motivate going away every weekend. Would have loved to go to the Prague tournament as well. Okay, now he's pretty thick here, so I'm gonna stay away from his thickness. I'm just gonna play here. But next weekend or the weekend after that, there's Swedish Championships, and then right after that, I'm going to Tokyo to play the WAGC. And I just came back from Dubrovnik. If I go to Prague, I'm literally never home. And I actually have commitments. I have to teach my class here that I have on Saturdays in the Chinese school here. So yeah, I'm already stretching it a little bit, having people cover for me in those classes. Otherwise, yeah, Prague seems very like an amazing tournament. It's almost like a mini EGC, right? 70 plus players, super many professional players, and so on. Okay, so now I think there are several big points on the board. There's the left side, there's the bottom, and there's the right side. I'm not so sure which one is the biggest. If we just measure crudely the space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces here, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 spaces here. Okay, so now we have, they are similarly sized. So how to make a decision? This one, of course, is higher than this stone. But for me, I think the bottom should be a little bit more interesting simply because we both can build something on the bottom. Here, only he can build. So I will play this move. Yeah. I think I will also get chances to invade the left side later anyway. So this should be an okay strategy. hmm So far the development is kind of interesting. I mean, black has a lot of secure points on the top, and white played a little bit slowly here, right? If I had to guess, I would say the position is maybe slightly good for black. But this is a guess, of course. Okay, he plays this pincer, so it's an invitation for me to cut him apart. I probably should do that. So normally I always repeat that I like to make a fragmented board, and now he's kind of playing along with that. So here I always wonder if jump is better or extend is better or something else. Um, I think just extending makes a lot of sense. It seems like a normal way. You could probably also hunt and tiger right away. That's also an idea for me personally. But if he attars, do I want to play Ko? I don't think so. So I'll stick with my original idea, which is just extending. And then maybe if I review later, I can find out if I should have played some other way. It's not an unusual type of shape, this, so I should probably know it better. So now white has to think about helping the stone or helping the territory on the left. Probably the stone is more important. And he may consider some active way, like attaching over here. But in the end, he chose a more, yeah, stable, simple way. I don't think it's a bad choice here. It makes sense. So how do I continue here, the shape? Really, I don't know. If I just came on, that can be probably
Your
decent.
turn now starts.
I know there's something like this attach and crosscut. I tend to try to play stuff like that in my games because it looks fun. Um, I don't know actually.
9, 8, 7,
Okay, let's try that.
6.
It may be a mistake. We'll see. But I feel like this stone is pretty far away from black. So even if let's say there's some variation where I take the corner and he become thick, then it's hard for him to attack my stones. I can even think about Hane here, but I think crosscut is good. I'm just thinking about whether he extends here. What will happen then? If he extends, what is my plan? Just Atari, he connects, and then what? I guess I need to connect. Actually,
9.
looks okay for black. Let's see. Oh, there's positive as well. So positive, you didn't go to Prague or what? You should go to Prague and become a five then. Hmm. Okay, this variation right now. Interesting. Okay, let's play here. The feeling is good. He's getting a very ugly shape. Of course, there is potential that I just simply die here in the corner with no compensation. If that happens, it's a game over. But I think it shouldn't happen that way. Me, no money, no problems. Oh, okay, I see. I thought everybody in London is rich. Why? What did I get it wrong there? Yeah, it costs money to go to this tournament too. That's true. Can't just go to tournaments all the time willy nilly. Okay, here we are. Now I'm curious what I'm supposed to do. Originally, I was going to connect. He
8,
might tiger, I mean,
7,
diagonal or go
6,
down.
5, 4, 3.
Anyway, let's see. It's an interesting shape. I will activate this stone if he does that. By pushing, maybe. If he goes for net, then I will, I guess, Hana under. Yeah, so he goes here to avoid that. So in the local space, I can make diagonal and basically be alive. But I would prefer to play here and attack him. So let's preserve for now and play this push. That should be a center. Yeah. I mean, okay, it might not be center, but here, and then cut or something, I have the ladder, so it was center. Now he's still threatening to net me, so I'm thinking about playing here again. But maybe that is foolish.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Uh-huh.
4, 3, 2,
Let's play
1.
here after all. So instead of pushing, I'm thinking about jumping. Um, and the idea would be that I can jump here and that I can try to pincer him. That's the idea that I'm thinking about, to be clear. But the problem with this shape is that he will turn immediately.
9,
It'll be
8,
uncomfortable as well.
7,
So
6.
finally, I play here anyway. And what is the life and death situation in
Your
this
yeoman
corner?
now
I'm not
starts.
so sure, but it seems like already alive, right? If he plays 2-2, I can block here, so it looks hard to kill. If you hand and connect, I can always live. So it's already alive, I think. So we can focus on the outside fight for now. Positive asks, do you want to play? Oh yeah, sure, sure. Why not? Okay, so finally we get this type of shape. And now I have to choose if I want to connect first, or push again, or jump here. If I jump, he's gonna jump out, and my stones will be, yeah, in trouble. But if I push again, Hihana, I jump out,
Nine,
there's still a
eight,
cut, right?
7, 6,
This is
5,
interesting.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, in the end, I'm jumping here. So now I'm threatening to jump over here. I'm threatening to potentially pincer, but it's a little bit risky. Maybe I will just play here and let him settle. I think it's an okay variation anyway for black here because the corner was taken away from white. Now the three stones here become lighter as well, so these cuts are a little bit less scary. And we will focus our fight on the left side for now. I mean, maybe if I'm stronger player, I'll attach here or something and try to create some separation here first, and then play here something like this. But it looks so scary. If he came out and I push and cut, that should be okay
9,
for black, I think.
8,
He wants to cut like this or he wants to tiger? That's a question. I don't know. Maybe we can go down here and let him out, but that seems unnecessary. Oh, we'll have it. He can cut, right? I think that looks too crazy. Could be that he can, though. And then I just die here on the left side. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go, brother. So I should extend or go down? My first instinct was go down, but maybe here if he... Why do you have to do this to
7,
me?
6, 5, 4.
Yeah, he can push and then try to... Oh, yeah, yeah. It's getting exciting here. His liberty situation is a bit sus, yeah? If he tries to go out, I'll just Atari and Hanan, then I think he just dies.
9,
So
8,
he has to
7,
break through here or
6,
something.
5, 4, 3.
Ah, he wants to use this one in Sente, and that means I cannot so easily kill him. Something like that. Even now I could think about it, here or something. But okay, I will block. But I don't know how Sente it is when we are still fighting for liberties. Uh, in a previous scenario, it might have been Sente or at some point. But now, if you connect here, I might still Torihan.
9,
So weird
8,
liberty race.
7.
So in the end, you're gonna go here, after all. And in that case, I will extend. These three stones can be a bit light if I ladder him. So I have a feeling he will try to go out or push through or something. But now I think I ladder him quite happily, I guess. I mean, I think so, but maybe it's better to block here. He goes out, I take another liberty, but then I'm probably dying here. So I think I'd rather ladder him and just be somewhat satisfied with that. Because anyway, here you cannot eat it all. You can eat like some of it, but there is Aji still in the stones. I broke the left side, I took the corner. I don't know if I'm satisfied, but at least it seems okay, like not too bad. Even now, I'm thinking about blocking instead of just capturing. The reason being that if you go out, I connect and you run with your stone. Now we have a really funky shape on our hands. Um, because if I
9,
capture you, extend
8,
out, it's a bit
7,
comfortable shape for you,
6,
right?
5, 4, 3,
Oh,
2.
okay, let's do that one. Let's challenge him a little bit. Aha. So that is gain for me, for sure, compared to if I just capture. Now I can connect or capture, but I think connect looks good. And he still wants to extend out, I guess, but that means there is some aji in the stones. Like if I hear there's a liberty raise potential. But this looks nice for white. White capture big here. I cannot. Can I really give him all of that? I have a sense that I cannot, so I need to activate my stones a little bit more. It's funny that there's a lot of ladders that I'm winning here.
9, 8,
I'm
7,
seeing something push here. He cuts. I can ladder him over here. So I'll run out here first. But it's a bit painful. If he captures here now, then I'm kind of just running heavily. But if I extend here at some point, he's gonna have to pay a price, I guess. It's hard to judge these kind of fights for me. Aha, positive doesn't live in London. Oh, I see. He is just an ordinary peasant. Okay. Let's go here. Yeah, now if he comes back, yeah, my group is a bit silly here. It's cutting two living groups or whatever. But okay, it's fine. Then point-wise, if I'm safe, then he doesn't have that many points. Just a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. I have more points. So safety is important. This is a bit strange exchange, isn't it? What is the meaning of this exchange? Can I even play here first? If you push through at that time, I go down.
9, 8,
Mm,
7, 6, 5, 4,
it looks
3,
center enough, I mean, I think. Maybe it's a bad exchange, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it was center enough. So it's a little bit harder for him here now. I can Atari and Tiger out if he wants to play here. So that's seems like a good exchange. It can be a bad exchange too from endgame perspective. I might have had some attach here or whatever. Yeah. So in the end, that's what I'm expecting him to come back here, and I can move out. So a little bit of compromise can be said to have reached. Maybe I peep here first
9,
and then move out, or
8,
just attach. What do I
7,
do?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know about this peep. It may be stupid. Maybe he can push and cut or something. If he just answers, then I think it's fine. Not a big deal. And then we move out. So I just feel like it could be a good game because locally here he wants to make shape with the dog's face here, right? So if I made this peep first, it's a bit harder for him to make shape in this direction. I mean, it's not a very important direction because I'm pretty alive-ish with this group, and so, but could be a small game potentially. That's what I'm thinking here. Okay. Here I'm hesitant to play any type of Hanne because he's just gonna get more and more forcing moves. So I'll play sort of passively. He still wants to attack this group. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a bit frustrating when you have a fight like this where only your group can die. Like his groups are all alive, so you're just saving points that he could get, but you're not cutting anything. It's always a bit frustrating. Let's push here. I think that makes sense because you don't want to block here. Your shape's going to be weird. You come back, your shape's weird. You bump, your shape is weird. Everything is weird for white. So that's what's a, yeah. Okay, maybe not that weird, but it seems fine for black anyway. Of course, white has some kind of crude cut potentially. Yeah, definitely something like that can happen. There is something like another cut here, da 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 da. But I think it's okay. I shall jump. Yeah, if you play here, I connect, you cut. I push and cut here. Seems working. Not sure though. Yeah. But in the process, white is kind of making points here. I still want to peep here, and then when you bamboo, I extend out. Something like that. He will probably jump along. He can block as well. Block looks good too, whereas I cannot really fight. But when he jumps along, this is a kind of a challenge to me that, if I add a move to the center, he's gonna block it. And suddenly huge territory here. Maybe I should be humble because I do have a lot of territory, but I don't think so. I think I will answer here and just bank on or gamble on the idea that he cannot really kill this dragon. But it's a dangerous idea for sure. There is a cut here as well. I can push and cut him, so there's a cut here. I mean, we can try to use that, some ideas like that. Yeah, but it is a little bit scary for black, for sure.
6, 5, 4,
I think.
3.
Okay, this is kind of a peep. Kikashi. My instinct is to play here to try to defend in a more active way. I'm gonna do it. So finally, we actually gain more support for our group, not less. I thought he would Hana on this side or something. This way, we actually have some extra friends here, right? And now this peep is shining. It looks good that I peeped here. Because this is not even... Or is it? It's threatening to cut? Maybe a little bit. But we can defend like this, for instance. Then he may clamp. Annoying. Should I play here?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's play here first. He definitely can try to clamp here. Create some real separation here in the situation. Separation in the situation. Oh, so then it's a bit cold. Okay, like this. Now we are already connected here for now, but no, we're not. We cannot even Atari. This is a really bad shape. What am I doing?
9, 8.
Oh, no. This is really bad.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Blah. I still have to play here. This exchange. Weird one. Okay. Maybe it's okay, actually, somehow. Yeah, now he really wants to separate my groups here. Yeah, as expected. Yeah, it's not a good fight, I think, for black, but we can try our best to handle. If I cut here, I think maybe I can try to attack this group. The problem is this group here is pretty bad also. Yeah. Yep. So it's getting to a point where I might have to give this tail, which is big, but anything here is center for him to cut that one. But oh, really, Atari was a bit surprising to me. I thought extend is better than Atari because now he still has problem here, right? So he comes back in defense here, but now because of his thinness here, it's harder for him to seal my group, right? So I might answer. But really, I can also think about attacking this whole thing as a whole.
9, 8, 7.
This whole thing
6,
as a whole.
5,
That makes no sense.
4, 3.
That's Hana here. I feel like can be a decent asking move. Are you gonna extend? Are you gonna Hana? Are you gonna Atari? So you Atari, then okay, we're here. He really wants to cut the tail now. He's thinking about the tail. But I'm thinking that the tail is lighter. Lighter and lighter. Now he wants to Atari here? Okay. It's getting exciting now. Well, let's play here. I don't know. He wants to capture. Is it Sente? Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, yeah, so scary. Actually, maybe I just connect.
9, 8, 7,
Then you cannot block, I guess. Atari coming out. Can Tiger can play here maybe, but you normally need to capture or connect. But if you connect, I still have capture here later, which is not that valuable, but not valuable at all actually. But yeah, so connect makes sense. But if you play like this, I will just do this. I'm a bit surprised about it. Like, really? What is that? Okay. I'm confused now. I feel like I'm getting out of trouble here. These three stones are not so big. So we just connect here. And the two liabilities, big dragon here and here, are both cleared suddenly. And point wise, yes, he can capture these three stones. He hasn't even captured them yet. And he lost the chance of taking the right side completely. So probably this means now the situation is quite playable after having some trouble. But we will see. There's a lot to be played still. This is annoying. This is so huge. Might have been my center at some earlier point. Is it center for me to connect the three stones even? I guess so.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Because I'm threatening to cut here, right? So to defend. I don't know. Now he's getting closer and closer. Yeah, he can squeeze a bit, but he cannot cut, I guess. If I was reading this just now, and I was reading he cannot cut. So hopefully I was reading correctly. I mean, I can also just now I cannot do that. I can, but I will do this way. Anyway, should be fine. Yeah, you can capture a stone or whatever, but yeah, I'm connected. Even here or here directly, I don't know, but this is better. Yeah, why not? Break some more points. But the point is maybe to break my eye shape or something. I don't know. You still need to come back to fix here, I think. And then here I am really thinking about this diagonal to try to cut these stones off. If I patiently make tiger here, it will be a long, long game. But if I play here, I think it is like too much for him to give these stones, right? So he has to react somehow. And then
9, 8,
let's see how he reacts. Maybe I will have something. Maybe he'll just diagonal here. If he just diagonals here, there is push and cross cut, I think. Even though it's not like super clean, but it seems pretty clean, right? Again, though, I have problems with my own shape as well. So maybe I should play here
9,
patiently, then this
8,
exchange may be
7,
bad.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, okay, let's fix. Because what I'm afraid is that I have so little liberty, he's gonna use this move later. He's gonna Atari and use this move. And then try to attack this whole group. So I fix my shape first. And we have to rely on some kind of endgame skills now and see whose endgame is going to prevail. Okay, this guy is very, very greedy. He wants the big endgame point. But now I have to try to cut him. isn't it? I think he's getting cut, if I'm not mistaken. But maybe he will have two eyes in the center, and then the cut didn't matter that much. But there's a cut in the corner also after that one. So something like that. Yeah. Quick.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I want to make some expensive food. Okay, blah, blah, blah. This way. Now he's trying to force the ko. But I can maybe unforce the ko. No, I cannot. Oh. Huh. So there will be
9,
ko.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Maybe. Maybe. It depends. So what is the point now? If he took this one, if I just capture, I still have some chance to eat these three stones. But the idea was to play this cut. But this ko is super heavy also for me, because he wins and then he captures here, and I die with these stones. So it depends on the ko threat situation.
6,
Let's use a Byoyomi
4,
here.
3, 2, 1.
I
2 Yoyomis left.
capture the ko first as well. Maybe I can ignore almost anything in this ko, right?
9, 8, 7.
I can cut here. I'm trying to see if he has any ko threat that I can't ignore. This one's too small. This one is really huge if he cuts here. This one also huge. But the point is that if I capture here
9,
and
8,
capture these stones,
7, 6,
it's
5,
quite big, I guess.
4,
I could say.
3, 2, 1.
Wow. What happened? Huh? You're gonna give me this move, but what happens here? This is a ko also, right? But this is a flower viewing ko, I think, for me. This is kind of where he can lose everything. I lose a little bit here, like a little bit from this, but now I can answer his code threats and use code threats. Although I don't have that many code threats, but I think maybe here can be a threat.
9,
But it's
8,
not even that easy for him to make a ko here, right?
6, 5,
Well, hello, Sugadintas.
3.
Nice to see you again. Aha, he takes his own liberty. This is his great claim to fame. Could be a good idea. Anyway, if he blocks here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I go down. I mean, it doesn't look right. I mean, I go down. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 is 5, but I have the corner, I have the eye. I could probably also Hane connect or something like that. But it seems I can just go down. And I don't know, my worst case scenario would be a Seki or something, I think. Maybe he can Hane and double Hane make a ko again. But if he just Hane connect, I have 5 liberties, and so does he.
9, 8,
So I go
7,
first, and
6.
then I kill him. So he has to play double Hane or something. He plays here, just Hane here, right? Am I hallucinating? This is kind of golden chicken standing on one leg too. He cannot approach on the inside here. He can only take his own liberties. So should be okay. Yeah, E16 was strange, exactly. He took his own liberty, I think, in that sense. So now he just wants to play endgame, it seems. So what is the best endgame move here? Jump or this one? I always curious about that. Why wouldn't it be jump, actually? Yeah, it's jumped. Probably.
9.
Maybe the real one is to go down here on the first row or something. I don't know. I think this jump is good. The classic golden chicken standing on one leg looking out the window into a farm. Oh, yeah. Indeed.
9.
Oh.
7. 6. 5.
Mm-hmm.
4. 3. 2.
Okay, now he's in kind of desperation mode or trying to find something out of nothing mode. I think I can just hunt here, right? He wants to copy my style here and go here, here, and then go into corner, but it's different. Why can't I play here? Oh, did I mess up? Maybe I messed up somehow. No, I don't think so. Is there a co in here? Oh, really? Oh, maybe I messed up. Did I make him have a atomic co in there? Time bomb or whatever. Because now if I play here, it's the same. He can make the golden chicken. And now he can throw in, and it's a co. Oh, I should have been more careful. I was too lackadaisical after this gain over here. But for some reason, he doesn't. Huh? Why doesn't he start the co now? Okay, he's afraid I'm gonna jump, maybe. Okay. Yeah, maybe I can jump and it's fine. Yeah. I don't know. But this is not a good end game for him anyway. Compared to just blocking, it would be better. I think. Maybe similar, actually. Really, he just wants to keep playing in the hopes that something's gonna happen. One day his luck's gonna turn. He can maybe kill my center group. Oh yeah, these two stones. I don't want to let him connect under, but he cannot. I think I'll just connect here. That's nice. Sugadintas has tournament tomorrow. Are you in Prague, Sugadintas? Prague tournament. Vilnius Cup. Oh, okay. Good luck. I think you may be favorite to win, right? I would guess. Vladas. Who is Vladas? Must be some. I never heard of them. Okay, let's focus on the end game. So these moves kind of big, right? Here he could maybe make a call or something. So, but am I afraid of that? I don't know. It's big also here and here and here.
8.
Yeah, I like
7.
this one the most, I think. Vladas Saleskas. Oh, 4-dan player. Never heard of them, but that's pretty strong, yeah. Okay. But you're 3-dan, right, Sugadintas? Or 2-dan? 3-dan. But I think you are underrated 3-dan, right? Yeah, you've been building your snowy mountain, etc., right? So you have a chance. Good chance. I believe in you.
9.
I will be cheering
7.
for you.
6. 5. 4.
Mm-hmm.
3. 2. 1.
What is this? I don't understand. Why I can Atari and capture, yeah? Without any regrets? I mean, the regret might be that it's small or something bigger somewhere else, but in the local shape, I can Atari and capture. Or maybe it's better to.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5.
Huh. Yeah, maybe
4,
it's actually,
2,
but I want to make sure my center doesn't have problem. Obviously, my center has no problem, but I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe a nicer way to play here is just extend and preserve the opportunity to capture this stone, since he does have a little bit of forcing here, but it's valuable to capture this stone too, and then no problem for my center group ever. So I have to play like this because I must be leading a lot if he died there, right? So I don't need to play like at the edge of tomorrow or whatever. Yeah. So for instance, this move would have been a little bit awkward if he had captured here and so on and so forth. Maybe somehow this big group can end up with only one eye in a weird world. So capture this stone, then I don't have to worry about that. Something like that.
9,
Yeah. So he resigns. But I think I was a bit lucky in this game because the sequence here felt wrong. I want to review this one because, yeah, something went wrong, I think. But this could be just simply too much, this move. Like maybe I'm just supposed to be patient and fly and let him have because I did take the corner. But still, I'm not in love with this variation. So let's study this part a little bit. Yeah. By the way, I have to say, playing Parago is really an amazing way to practice Go. I feel I learned a lot in this past tournament. There's something about Parago, you are not in control of the narrative at all. It's like you only 25% of all the decisions in one game are made by you. The rest is made by other players. So you have to start to think differently, more flexibly about different ways to win a game. Because whatever idea you had is gonna be gone after three moves. You're like, okay, they made some new reality out of the situation. So I think Paraguay is a really great way to practice Go. Lempikuva asks, hello, will you be joining the KPMC again this year? Unclear about the KPMC. I will go to WAGC in next month. KPMC, well, the first thing is I need to qualify. And the way to qualify is like best placed Swedish player in the best in the in the biggest tournament. But we don't know in the beginning of the year which tournament is the biggest. So that's kind of yeah. And then secondly, I'm not so sure because I'm going to a lot of tournaments. The flights are killing me, man. We can't really fly over Russia for some reasons, and so I think the flights are longer than usual. And if you don't have time around the tournament to do stuff over there in Asia, then the flights are really murderous. It's like you fly really, really long far, and then so you play tournament and you fly again, and you get no rest. It's all jet lag and drinks in the lobby. I mean, you can get a nice, comfortable flight if you are willing to, if you have a lot of money, if you're rich enough. But they do give some support, but not support for something like expensive tickets. So I always have to take some tickets that are, let's say, less than optimal. And I'm a pretty tall man, that's why I'm Mr. Tall. So airplane seats are not in any way or shape or form made for me. So it's a real consideration at this point to go to this tournament. Okay, we are getting closer to the just get a private jet. True. No, I would love to do like I don't know, cycle, cycle to Korea or something. That can't take too long, right? Just get a nice bicycle. Um, but okay, it looks like this game I was leading and then behind and then leading again. Point wise, not too much though, but I see performance report. So I'm okay with my performance here. In this, obviously, this is just a quick review, but you can see in this one, I didn't make a single mistake that was bigger than 3 points. I don't know if that's really true, but that looks good. I have a AI top 5 match of 79%. It's not bad. This is Parago, I think. Parago made me play in a more balanced fashion. Like, just look for, avoid the mistakes more than playing like the sharpest moves. Now, I don't know if for practice purpose, if that's the best to do that. But for now, I'm gonna stick with that because that is a good thing to do in real serious games, I think. Okay. um, all right, so we played our little. Yeah, this was an interesting move that he played. It's a green move. I was having some discussion with my Pergo partner Lou Vavolin about this. In many cases, we have these kind of two options where one is like we invade and we create a fight, and another one we just force the position like this. And oftentimes, as far as AI is concerned, the difference is not even 1 point. So it's more about style. And I realized, especially in Pergo, that playing those variations, like what he just played here, where we kind of fixate the territories, um, and choose the one that's not so volatile, is a very good idea in Parago, because in Parago, when you create volatility, yeah, it's dangerous. Okay, anyway, and maybe it's dangerous in real Go too. Okay, so here no real problems, I would say. hmm This is all, yeah. Okay, this was an interesting focal point, or a focal point. I don't know if that's the right word. This was an interesting fork in the road. I was trying to make some analysis of which side was more important, etc., etc. And I decided bottom area was good, but okay, AI seems to like these move the most. Okay, somehow we can almost attack his wall, right? Yeah, it makes sense because I'm really thick here. I have an extra stone over here, so if he decides to ignore to play, his own big move, and we take here because of this thickness, it's hard for him to hana or whatever, right? Because we have an extra stone, so it's a nice type of attack, I guess. And if he dares to Tenuki again, it's gonna be really dangerous for white, perhaps. Okay, it makes sense. Yeah. But, okay, my move was green, so let's not linger too long on that. But this is the part I really want to study because this is not a rare type of situation. It was interesting too. I also made the judgment that I believe black is slightly better here, and indeed, black is slightly better here. So this kind of situation I should study. Okay, so blocking here was not wrong, of course. And here, yeah, extending out, not bad. Here he made this exchange. So c4 was not the right idea. It wasn't terrible, but it was not the right idea. So let's understand better. Also, Kma is not good, huh? I was also thinking about Kma, but yeah, okay, it's better actually. Okay, similarly. So also yellow. I want to find a kind of a simple way to handle these kind of situations, but or at least one that I can understand. So I'm focusing mostly here locally in this space. These kind of moves are funny. I don't really know about those moves, and of course, Tanuki is in AI's vocabulary. But I want to think locally here. So it seems to me that there are two main ideas. One is we jump out, and another one is we play hero here. Um, but this turn it looks interesting too because it takes liberty off of white. There might be some good follow up. So I'm going to study them a little bit one by one. So the first thing I want to see, of course, is this one. I'm curious why the idea isn't that for white to cut black here. I mean, shouldn't that be the most natural idea? I think even a professional player might consider cutting black here, right? It looks too much of a no-brainer. We're gonna split the black position, right? It's kind of elephantish jump here. But apparently, the AI seem to think that the two groups can handle by themselves, right? For instance, I can take corner, even he attacks, I can always get out. Yeah, it will be a lot of point loss for white because white's g7 stone may turn out to be kind of dama-ish. You're not getting any points around here in this area. Yeah, this is understandable, but I feel pretty heavy, right? That's why AI prefer just fix. And even now, this is kind of okay for white because white has territory and white can still do some cuts here later on. Makes sense, actually. Kind of an interesting idea. All right, and if I just jump out and he defends, then we have no problems on the bottom anymore, and we can start playing another big point. Yeah, I think I'm also being a bit greedy, right? So I feel like I'm not wanting to give him any points on the left side, but I'm forgetting that I get the initiative to attack on the right side, and these two stones can be attacked as well. So yeah, this kind of patience is good to learn. Um, I also want to research a little bit this turn. So what is the idea of turn? It's just a center, and then you are not afraid of attacks or anything. Because why? Okay, you're still not afraid of attacks. Let's just play over here or something. Let's say white play here. Yeah, you can still run. That's the point. You're just not afraid. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, of course. I mean, attacking over here is big. I'm trying to make it so that this is not the point. I want to see locally here. Yeah. Um, like what? How black handles? Okay, so let me make it more clear. Let me actually make white strong here and whatever like this, and now see how white attacks over here and how black handles. So I understand that right now AI definitely wants to Tanuki because black can attack the white, but I also want to understand why Tanuki is so fine for black here. So if white tries to attack here, then black can jump out. Okay, this is fair and normal. We can understand. But I really want to understand if white is the one attacking from here, then how does black settle the shape? Hane, and this is the kind of Tesujis I'm expecting. There's something special about f5. So here we go. Uh, Now we're talking. Now it's getting interesting. But now white is better and better. So something wrong. Yeah, this Tesuji is fake Suji. But I guess the AI just thinks like black's no problem here. Black can handle whatever, right? It's not a big deal. Yeah, okay. This is too abstract or too fuzzy for me to understand. I think I will not choose f5 anyway. I think I prefer jump out. It's simple. I can understand the shape better. Okay, that was the main thing I wanted to research. But actually, no, actually, I also want to research this. Sorry. After attach, Hane, and crosscut, and here the way to play. Yeah. Now it says black is good. So he made a mistake somewhere. What was the mistake? So I play here, here, here. Extending was a mistake. Oh, そうだね。そうだね。But then later on, I made a mistake too, so I need to research a little bit. So I was actually expecting this Atari and extend, and then these kind of variations. I've actually played them many times before in games, and usually it's like an okay situation. You become thick, and you have some aji in the corner. But so this was a mistake. So after that, I must have also made a mistake. So connecting was right. After Hyane was a huge mistake as well. Pushing was right. I should just push again. And this was what I wanted to preserve. So if I push again, Hane, I jumpy. If you fix over here, I will try to kill everything. Right? Very dangerous for white. So you don't have time to do that. You need to play here, but then I will cut you here. Okay, that makes sense. And what about you, Don Hane? You extend. Still, I play here. And then connect together somehow. They prefer this one because of some weird, super weird fight. So this is not a move in my dictionary here. Like I'm not thinking of this when I'm thinking about this fight. So it's a bit weird. Let's consider this one then. Okay, so how does this even gonna work for black? I mean, I'm not alive in the corner yet. This one, this one. Okay, sorry if I'm going a bit crazy. White can kill black in the corner, but then black can. Oh, maybe it's not so simple. Okay. This variation, I'm feeling less and less at ease with it, but I suppose with some more time, I can actually read the fight. Okay. Maybe I will avoid the c4 later in the future games because it looks a bit complicated. Okay, so here we both played a series of mistakes, and yeah, after that he took the lead a little bit, but it was a small lead. At its peak, he was leading by okay 7. Yeah, run here was dangerous. Yeah, I agreed about that. I got lucky when he let me connect everything together, and finally we win the game. Okay, let's play another game. Let's not stick too long on this. I know some of you just want to see more play and less review. So let's go.
Start to
Although I
play.
think review is very important. We have encountered a 7 dan. Okay, with normal stats. It's always comforting. You guys have been discussing some other variations in the chat. I will not partake in those discussions for now. I think I like this attach. Just classic. This is a little bit boring opening though. I think. Hanne. Connect. He's gonna go down. I'm gonna cut. He's gonna push. I'm gonna jump. He's gonna capture. So we fixated the shape here. Dingxing, they call it in Chinese. And here, white, I believe, has many options. Simple way, you just add a move to fix your shape, and nothing more about that. Or you can treat them a little bit light now that they've already forced black, and try to create some kind of fight here. I think I'll do that. I'll play this attach. It looks okay. So if he blocks here, it becomes like a 3-3, but he blocked on a strange position, and now it's like I had a 3-3 in approach, basically. Yeah, this is kind of normal. So here, I can see he made a long extension, right? A bit too long. Normally it should be from 2 you go 3, so there is potential to invade here. Oh, this reminds me of a game we played already once, isn't it? I think in that game I did invade, and something happened. He killed this, and there was a kind of a long, long fight. Oh yeah, it was almost exactly like this, right? But maybe I shall move out this time. Yeah, keep it a little bit more peaceful. In the end, I took this corner away from him, and this corner he has had 2 stones to begin with, but still it's not that huge. I think probably it's decent. I'm still threatening to invade here, so he needs to worry about that. And here he's kind of inviting me to push and cut, isn't he? I guess he plans to jump if I push here. I'm not really afraid of this. I'm going to push and cut. I mean, are you gonna give these 2 stones? Or what do you want to do? Because now this invasion is more and more pertinent. It's coming up. Uh, this block, yeah. Threatening my corner a little bit. I think this is sent there, right? Should I play it? I think so. And now I don't know what to do. If I mean, he can kill my corner by just push and peep and jump. I think it's not so clean, but probably. So I should probably add some move in the corner. But some part of me wants to invade here also. And that part of me is crazy, I think. But I'm also a little bit annoyed if he like plays from here and then attacks my two stones. Yeah, I can fix the corner with this one or this one. They both have some downside, I guess. This one makes more sense though, to create some weakness in his shape, threatening to peep here. And I believe I'm alive here. Maybe he can make a Seki or something, but he cannot kill me, I think. Okay, in the end, we have a sort of compromise. I think I will use this peep, try to over concentrate him a little bit. He may ignore and jump out, or push out as well, but push out, I'm not so afraid, right? Because I am quite happy to, yeah, add shape to my stone here. This, maybe I just extend here. So kind of get connected here somehow with these stones. It almost looks like a wall, doesn't it? Uh, yeah, it does. I could Tiger, but then he's gonna have a double Hane here, right? A bit annoying. But Tiger, double Hane. If I extend here, the annoying part is he can use Ladder Breaker or Peep. It's these kind of decisions that keep me up at night. Should I Tiger? Should I extend? Difficult to say. Probably extend. It's better. We want to be thick here. We are threatening to play here as well, attacking the top group. So that's why he makes an extension. Yeah, I think I'm quite okay with this result. I mean, he does have some secure points here and some secure points here and here, but they're not very big considering he invested a lot in the right side. Now I still have time to invest in my side. So I'm considering this schema,
Your
which is
Yomi
just
now
a big
starts.
way to defend this corner and put pressure on him. And I'm considering this corner enclosure uh, as well. I think I will choose this one eventually because I think here he's not interested in approaching, obviously, and he can play 3-3, but then again, his efficiency is not that high. And if he attacks from this side, that's reasonable, but then maybe I can pincer. And if he jumps, I might jump to the second row and try to make this stone as useless as possible. Maybe I'll even play something like a high pincer today to get some balance and actually some harmony with my outside if he tries to take 3-3. It looks like a nice way. But okay, so my idea was to jump here. But why am I such an idiot? The idea was to jump after I have this pincer so that I can attach under. But now I cannot jump because there's no attach under. So now I have to move out. But this shoulder hit is also kind of a reasonable move to move out, right? So I think it's an interesting thing about Go. Like there's always more than one way to play, almost always. And that's what I really felt in Parago as well. Like, okay, the players created this shape, so now I have to find some way to play in this shape. So we can almost do that with our own Go. We can almost let it be a little bit random, like which way it goes, and then yeah, try to make it happen. You guys is talking about something. Yeah. So here I will push. Should be Sentai, I think. Otherwise, Hane is very big. And we will now consider how to attack. So my first instinct is actually this peep and come to here to pretty much seal him in. So why could it be bad? Potentially he can answer by counter peep. Then I can answer with a counter peep. And it will be very funky. Okay,
9.
let's go here. I think it's good feeling. So when I play here, he's kind of sealed in, right? What's nice also is white is making what we call like hidden points in the center, whereas Frederick Blombach would call them hidden points. Yeah, these are. It almost looks like some kind of Japanese game. Back in the day, Japanese style was often very high and sort of going for cosmic styles of different sorts. So part of me actually wants to try to take advantage here.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Well, I need time anyway, so I'll play here. Because I'm thinking about closing here actually, but I think the bottom is bigger. So instead of closing, I'm just gonna play some forcing. This might be the wrong way to do things, but what about the cutting? Is that an interesting idea? No, I don't think so. Okay, let's play here. Actually, it's not really awesome this way. I mean, he just connects and he can still jump in, right? But anyway, closing here looks smaller than playing the bottom. If he jumps, then he jumps, right? No big deal. Somehow I can still cut him in that case. So there's, I don't know. But also I could consider attacking this grid, like jumping down here or something like this. But the bottom area
9,
looks really
8,
attractive, right?
7, 6,
And again, there's
5,
this cosmic synergy going on. There's a convergence here. Like the stones are somehow very ambitious in the center. I like this move by black. This looks like a nice cutting idea, but also it's an elephant's eye, and I am keen on cutting those, but I think I won't. I think I will take this point and then just yeah. In the end, I mean I in the end like overall I don't want to take the um, center points that badly because it's not efficient. We know that it's not easy to take center points. So if we can use some judo to turn things around and make it so that while
9,
he's
8,
busy destroying the
7,
center, we're making territory
6,
everywhere else,
5,
then I'm quite
4,
happy with that. Hello, we are a Danish brand with stores all over the world. We salute diversity and work tirelessly towards ambitious sustainability targets. What's happening, dude? Danish. Yeah. So again, I'm quite happy to just continue to make territory here. So yeah, he thinks, okay, now I'm ruining the white potential in the center. Well, indeed, he is. But look what happened. I made territory in the bottom instead. Quite big, isn't it? I still have potential in the center. I still have potential to cut off this dog's face, actually. And don't clip that. I can cut off this dog's face. I'm gonna be tagged for, or what is it? I'm gonna be flagged for animal cruelty or something. Aha, this one. Yeah, defending still looks attractive, even though center point potential disappearing. I just feel like this is really big territory, right? And all the Aji is going away for him. Maybe I should have diagonal here, so really there's no Aji. Because he can still maybe attach here, which would be a style. But he seems very, very patient. Okay, I don't know. Can we just.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Uh,
3, 2,
oh yeah, I'll play here then. Try to control the center a little bit more. He can do some stuff here now, still. But I didn't want to answer too passively here. Felt wrong. Yeah, here we go. Now he's angry. He's had enough. He wants to destroy my territory. Fair enough. But then I will destroy his shape. Mmm. He wants to bamboo. He wants to do this. He's saying I cannot cut because he was gonna push through. Absolutely, my friend. But I can block and then come back. Then you just reduce
Nine,
nothing,
eight, seven, six,
right?
five.
Don't tell me you can go down here and I can't cut because of 1 million cuts inside. It's possible. No, I don't think so because he will have too few liberties. He cannot really make more in center.
Yoyomi now starts.
All right, he still wants to mess around here. Okay, but I have to cut, I think. I mean, certainly the shape is broken for white as well. What will happen? Are we gonna get to play the patting the raccoon's belly or something here? That'll be nice. I see something like that, like Hanne and then Hanne again, and we have to play. I don't know, but this not really happening. We have to just block the two Hannes. Uh, and yeah, actually, it's not so clear. Even Hanne Connect is very awkward because here has some squeezing. It looks okay, but he has a cut outside as well. He cannot push and cut. Obviously, he'll die. He can Hanne, and then he can push and cut and go down. Then it's interesting shape. I have to go here. He can squeezely squeeze. He can connect. I Hanne here. I still faster though. There is some potential for Ko as well. Mm. It's not so simple, for sure. Yeah, not simple at all. But if he connects here, I can Hana, I think. I think
Nine,
so.
eight, seven, six, five, four,
Maybe he can
three,
Hana here or
two,
something.
one.
If he Hana here, I Hana
Yoyomi's left.
here. Dun, 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 dun. Should be okay. It should be okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. I think I am faster by only one liberty. It looks like something from a book, this one. There is something for black if she just plays the right order of moves or something.
Nine, eight,
Maybe.
seven,
I don't think so. I
six,
couldn't see. I mean,
five, four, three, two.
I think I can just play here. I'm not mistaken. I believe. Wait, so I play here, you play here, I play here, I still faster. Uh,
Nine, eight,
let's go with
seven,
my guts
six,
here.
five.
Trust in my own reading. It's very volatile. I mean, it's always scary when you have like a million cuts. You just have to believe in your reading. Yeah, he's gonna squeeze. He knows he cannot save, so he's gonna squeeze as much as he can. Unless he can save somehow by double Hanne or something. Holy cannoli. But at this point. Ah. But you've already played this Atari, brother. If he didn't play this Atari, this would have been more interesting because like if I go here, he can like Hanne and then Atari,
Nine,
then he can make
eight,
the eye actually.
seven, six, five, four,
Uh,
three, two,
but I
one.
think in this scenario, I don't need to. If he plays Thai here, I don't need to play here. That's the point, because he's already played this Atari. If he didn't, if he admitted this Atari, I would have been forced to compromise now and capture these and let him capture my two stones easily. But now I'm not forced to compromise because he's already
9,
made a very bad
8,
exchange out here.
7, 6,
Lucky. I'm lucky again. Um, I mean, maybe I could have even, instead of pushing, I could have Atari'd or something, but wasn't so sure. Okay, he wants to eat these two stones. Yeah, that makes sense, of course, if you can.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Give them. Well, I think we should be happy with what we have gotten already. Let's not be too greedy. Giving them is a delicious, delightful proposition in this case. Even this turn is huge in terms of points. And yeah, we can close here maybe. I mean, maybe close by this one. This push is still, this game might still big. If you come in here, okay, whatever. I think white is simply leading too much. We shouldn't slack off too much, but we can, yeah, we can be a bit generous and give him some shape here. He needs to jump in, I guess. But it's not so easy. That's the thing
9,
too.
8,
Somehow these
7,
exchanges did make a
6,
little bit sense
5,
because you jump, I can still
4,
push and kind
3,
of, can't I? Oh, this is so annoying. I'm gonna play this crude move. Try to avoid cuts here. Can I cut here? Mm, my feeling is I can. I didn't really see how he can do anything.
9, 8,
Let's
7,
cut. Oh, look what I got. It's omelette, potato, tomato. You say potato, I say tomato. Very delicious. This is the magic when you receive food suddenly out of nowhere. Lucky man. Very lucky man. You are right. Uh, Here maybe he will do this and this or something. Here he will try to flower his way into my territory.
9, 8,
So, what an
7,
annoying guy.
6, 5,
So touch you anyway. Eat some egg. Delicious. Rogue potato baduk. That's right. I'm eating a
9,
rogue potato right here.
8,
Okay. He wants to flower his way in, but maybe I will just extend here. I mean, there's some aji. Yeah, he wants to use the aji. Definitely ajiful here. But I'm not afraid because I have so many friends everywhere. Maybe I should be afraid. Maybe there's Tesuji, like Wedge or something. I can't tell from this
9, 8, 7,
situation.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last Byoyomi.
They are on their last Byomi. You ask me how am I so patient? No, I build my patience by playing Parago, of course. You have to be very patient. Ah, there is Tesuji, perhaps. Ah, they he can do that one. So maybe I need to
9,
compromise
8,
again.
7, 6,
Yeah, let's compromise. Seal the center. Yeah, it's fine. Just compromise. And it's pretty clean after that. But now our lead is smaller. It says I'm leading by 12, and look at the bottom. You can still turn into the bottom, but I can still cut. So uh, maybe it's closer now. I need to be a bit more serious in the end game. This was
9,
big.
8,
Yeah, because now if I target, he's gonna care not at all about this stone here. So I need to just keep crawling. Okay, let's try our best to play a good end game. Continue to kill
9,
case. Yeah,
8,
patient.
7, 6, 5,
Torbjida, is not always that I play this
1.
patiently. It's just I think it truly is because I've been playing Parago. So you have to be kind of patient in Parago. Mm, it sort of influences the way I think about Go a lot, actually.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Let's just play endgame here. Still big enough, I think. He wants to make like a liberty race here or something. This is big, of course, also. Um, very big place. So I just cut here. He answers like this, then maybe I cross cut. I actually don't know. No, I just answer, I think. No, I cross cut. Why do I want to cross cut here
9,
exactly?
8, 7,
Anyway, I
6,
will get
5,
Gote if I do that, so
4,
might as well play here. Yeah, he needs to block here at some point. But he can do this first. Mm. Okay, now you didn't, so then I will save here. It's not small. Then, yeah. Now I'm leading a lot again. Play Pergo. I mean, I really mean that. You play Pergo is so, I think, yeah, it's good. No, but you can also train your patience by streaming. Because when you're streaming, you have to talk and stuff. So you have to be patient. Yeah. I appear on your Twitch recommendations twice. Thank you to GoPops for the follow. Very much appreciated. No, but okay, maybe something else to think about is that you can try to make end game, or rather the late mid game, into a bit of a more of a priority in your game, and just kind of look at the game in another lens. So think of it like fighting happens when the opponent refuses you the points that you were trying to get, or something like that. Then you have to use reading, but you don't initiate any fights. You're like a main character in a kung fu movie. Like, yeah, you don't want any trouble, but they keep attacking, going for you. Then you have to fight. Then you show them who's boss. But in if they don't fight,
9,
then you also don't
8,
fight. Something like that.
7, 6,
That's just another attitude. Yeah. Oh, there's positive. I forgot I was supposed to play against positive. Sorry, bro. I always forget after my review, and then I'm like, okay, let's play another game. Hmm.
9, 8,
But I also think in Go that we should do the thing that we enjoy as well. Uh-oh, don't tell me I can die here. Holy cannoli, I'm getting scared. Actually, if I play here, he plays 2-2. It's not a good shape. I mean, maybe I can live, but I think point-wise, I might actually be better
9,
off
8, 7,
playing here.
6.
Yeah, I think so. Bamboo, bamboo, maybe also. But this one seemed... Yeah, now I will bamboo. But if I have bamboo direct, he can jump. So I still... I seem... I don't know. Yeah. Then this time around, he didn't dare to fight here. How greedy can I be? Can I play here? Kind of, right? I mean, there's certainly some kind of weird
9, 8, 7,
stuff, but
6,
seems
5.
okay. I see something like this, and then he goes Atari here, and then he Atari's here. But still, he cannot capture these stones, so should be okay. And if he goes out here to try to cut here, I just follow along. I think it's all fine. This is, of course, big. At some point, I might have to capture these. Yeah, block. So score estimator has white ahead by 14 at the moment. I think it might be a little bit closer than that. And I think it originally shouldn't be that close, but I've been slacking off a bit in the end game. And this is huge. This is really huge. Clearly. Uh-huh. How about this area here? He has a push here and cut, so I should play like
9, 8,
this way
7,
maybe.
6, 5, 4, 3.
I actually think for endgame this is a good move, right? To force him. Now, yeah, still white ahead, but smaller and smaller. Might be pretty close in the end. My opponent is playing godlike endgame. Yeah,
9, 8,
possibly.
7, 6,
I'm not. I'm
5,
playing,
4, 3.
I don't know, pig-like endgame or something like that. Well, that's the dichotomy there in Chinese. You're either a god or you're a pig. Something like that. But even a pig could win this game, perhaps. So finally, do I need to add a move? Yes, I do eventually, right? Once my liberties run out, I need to add a move in there. Getting closer and closer. Now the score says 5.5 for white. Holy. What if I lose this one? I'm too
9,
lackadaisical.
8,
Too relaxed.
7,
It is
6,
possible.
5, 4,
Wouldn't be
3.
the first
2.
time that I lose a game in that fashion. If I get a big island. Yeah, exactly. If I play here, then here.
9,
Yeah.
8,
If I come
7,
first here, I don't have to
6,
capture this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This place is pretty big. I guess I should play this one. double center place.
7, 6,
And here. How do we shape up here? Sorry. I think it can be center, right? If I connect, has a center field to it. Is there a chance to try to kill this group or something? I guess not. Now he can do this push, push, and cut here. Then I have to defend, and then it kills me. So I need to add a move here, but I needed to do that at some point anyway. So
9, 8,
add one. Still, I'm threatening his group here a bit, right? Yeah. So he fixes something. Let's play here. Yeah, closer and closer now. I have to grab every little cent I can get now. I'll try to make this game mine for real. This place. How about this Atari? Is it good or not? I mean, I could just play here. I could play here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
It's hard to say. I think my lead is more solid than I thought. Yeah, can we? If I play here, is it better than here?
9,
Somehow.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
This looks big, right? This is kind of breaking a lot of territory somehow.
Nine, 8, 7.
Ah, like this. Oh, okay. It's a bit annoying, I guess. I don't. This is probably waste a co-thread or something, but I'm just trying to gain some time to clear my mind. What about here? Honestly. Right? Is he forced to give me some profit, I think? Is to connect maybe, and then I get this move in center. If he blocks, I can still play the similar thing. Okay, you can squeeze me first. That's your right. Absolutely. I can destroy these points.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Huh? But wait a minute now. What happens here? Is he dying? Isn't he just dying? What am I missing? You can squeeze and destroy
9,
these points,
8.
but think he died now. I feel like I'm having some weird hallucinations. Isn't he just dying? Hello, hello. Yeah, how to make twice in there? Okay, finally we kill him in the end. Anyway, I tried to offer him peaceful solutions, but he was just not giving me any chances. So if I take my own liberty here and he goes here, 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 I'm fine. Goes
9,
here,
8, 7,
this way
6,
first. I don't know.
5.
Same, same. That's a dead shape, isn't it? Why Sugadintas is writing 4? What does it mean? 4. Okay, he resigned in the end. Okay, this game was pretty interesting. I liked the center flow somehow. White was using the center, but actually, I think if I play again this game, maybe I will add a move. In fact, even here, I may add with this diagonal or something. Try to make this like secure territory. I'm not so sure, to be honest. It's hard to say. It's quite hard to say. Torb G is satisfied now that I killed a big group. This game. Huh, interesting one. Okay, shall we play another one? I guess I have some time. I have a class at 9 o'clock. Now it's 8:09. It would be a little bit stressful, maybe. Depends on how fast the game is. Ah,
Someone invites you to play.
what should I do? Play another one? Maybe, yeah, Jake is here. Jake is finally saying yo, yo, yo. Jake, so do you mind we play like some kind of Blitz game, maybe? Like a free Blitz game? That would be good. Then I have time to finish the game before my class. So I need to eat my food at the same time. Okay, let's do that. Where is positive? Is he online? Let's go. Let's play Blitz. Have some fun. Tra-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum-dum-dum. I prefer Blitz. Yeah, okay, you prefer Blitz even. Yeah. Perfect. Let's do it. But where are you, man? You're not online? Or maybe you are, but I didn't save you as my friend or something. Oh, there he is, positive. 8 then. What account? I don't mind. You want to play ranked? Or we can play free Blitz. Then it really doesn't matter which account. If we want to play ranked, I guess it also doesn't matter. We can play your 8 dan, but with Komi. So it's, I don't know, but it doesn't affect the rank that way, huh?
Someone invites you to play.
Onniga Futsi. Okay, that's you, right? Okay, we're gonna be playing against Positive. Blitz game. And I'm waiting for him to send the challenge. I think free is good. Okay, 15 seconds. Okay, Okay, that's
Start to
good.
play.
Let's have an exciting battle. Ah, he plays the impolite 3-4 as his first move. Ay, ay, ay. So, start point. Need to eat at the same time. Well, 15 seconds. Wow, this is going to be tricky. But I can do it. He said he's turning off the stream. GLHF, I'm going to write to him. All right. He always plays this high one. Every time. We played very similar. Oh. What the? Is this a trick move or a misclick? It was a misclick, he says. I can help you make it normal, maybe. How to make it normal? Somehow. I don't even know how to make it normal. Like this. Streaming, eating, and playing Blitz. Yeah, that's a lot of things I want.
Yoyomi now starts.
Ah, you're saying, yeah, it's kind of ironic that he's the one who misclicks. He said this is already a fun game. Okay, yeah. And I offer him chance to make normal, and then he's still Hane here and let me cut him. I cannot be that generous to give him more chances after that. He says it's already a fun game. I say it's already a good game for white. I think. 这，你瞄啥？你怎么着急啦？还不到时间呢？哎。Okay, we have nice little fight here. Make his shape awkward, perhaps.
Yoyomi now starts.
But our corner is not yet alive.
9.
We have to be slightly careful about that. I think we can play Hane here. I mean, we can also pull back, but Hane seemed like a good idea. And then here. Uh-huh.
8.
This turn will be huge.
5. 4. 3.
So he should push here, I think. But he doesn't, so I will push here. This is threatening to cut him.
9. 8. 7.
But first he's threatening my corner, so I will answer.
9. 8. 7. 6.
But this is a bad move, because now the cut is simply working, right?
9.
It's a broken shape. So should we peep first or cut first, is the question.
9.
If we
8.
cut, we give him a stone.
6. 5.
Maybe no need to do
4.
that. Just 2 here. Looks quite terrible for black, I must say.
8. 7. 6.
He won't die though. He will connect and I will cut and then he will make a eye shape or
2.
something. Or he will go to try to kill my corner, possibly.
9.
But then I will play here to kill him, I think. I think I will win Liberty races against him.
9.
It should be,
8.
I guess.
Nine. 8. 7.
Let's just take them.
9. 8. 7.
Pretty good
6.
situation.
5.
Stop bullying positive. I was playing some simple ideas.
8.
I wasn't
7,
expecting him
6,
to
5, 4, 3,
just let me kill him. Aha. He loves this left side now. Understandable, of course. It is big with big potential.
9, 8,
Yep. But I can came here maybe at some point.
9, 8, 7, 6,
We'll see what
5,
kind of move he plays here. But he doesn't play any move around there. That is a very huge surprise to me.
9, 8,
What
7,
does it mean?
6, 5,
It means I should split. Threatening also to cut those stones. Touch, a
9,
touch maybe.
8, 7,
Diagonal.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Diagonal. Okay, maybe. Eat some potato and some tomato. Mmm,
9,
delicious.
8, 7, 6,
Meow, choo choo.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
He's so patient. Just defend now. He's scared, I guess.
9,
Morgan says, "How do I challenge you?" Well,
9,
a
8,
good idea is
7,
to write in the chat that you are interested in playing. You have an account on Fox, I guess. This shape was played by Mirta and Stepan Medak in the Parago.
8, 7, 6,
So, what level is your Fox account, if I may ask?
9, 8, 7,
这，你别吵，我快气死了。Okay, now we have a
9, 8, 7,
annoying
6,
fight
5,
at our
4,
hands. Let's just do it.
9,
Banana side. Oh, 7 then. Oh, yeah, we can play. Yeah, next time,
7,
probably.
6,
Because I have a class at 9
3,
o'clock, so I have to. I cannot keep streaming after this game. But next time for sure. There's a banana side. I will add you as friend. Friend you. Are you from Taiwan?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Here we go. Extend. And he cannot completely capture me, I think. After Hanne here, his corner needs some
7,
help.
6, 5,
But he will try, I guess.
4,
Push again. He's a bit greedy. Might be
9,
working, but
8, 7,
I
6,
think I will turn here. But Jake, Jake is gonna try to kill everything here on the left side. He's an evil man. With evil intentions.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Rubba-dubba-dum-dum-dum. Should
9,
I tiger?
7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah.
9, 8, 7,
Dun, dun, dun,
6,
dun, dun, dun,
5,
dun, dun. What is happening here? I consider positive to be strong. Okay, okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Positive.
4, 3, 2,
I don't know what is.
9, 8,
Are we both
7,
gonna survive?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he's not interested in surviving. He's interested in
9,
killing.
8, 7,
Incredible. It does look like I have very
9,
few liberties here.
8, 7,
But
6,
if I can
5,
squeeze his corner already is nice.
3,
Really?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I have no idea about this situation.
9,
I should
8,
maybe hear.
7,
Now he can Hanne, I cannot hear.
5,
Ah,
4, 3, 2, 1.
yeah, this is very annoying actually.
9, 8,
Stupid.
7, 6,
Oh,
5,
stupid, stupid, stupid.
4, 3, 2.
That's so stupid. I should play here first before jumping. It should be sent, I guess. Then it's
9,
different.
8,
But
7,
okay.
6, 5, 4, 3,
Taipei, Taiwan. Sorry, what's the difference? I don't know. I'm just a
9,
simple man
8,
with
7,
very little
6,
understanding.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, he's gonna have no problem to live in there. Guess I'm also alive though, which is useful. But he doesn't want to keep it that simple. Here he can play here. We can also not play, but he wants to
9,
play here center or something.
7, 6,
That'll
5,
be very painful.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I will.
9, 8,
What will I
7,
do?
6,
Just go here. Just accept the pain. It's okay. I will just accept everything that's painful. Oh, we're
9,
getting raided by Mikko, the Finnish beast from the east.
9, 8, 7,
Welcome, Raiders. We are playing Blitz game against Positive. And yeah, we messed up this shape, and now we have to live in a
5,
sad way. It's okay though. It's not too catastrophe, but we know Jake's gonna try to swallow here. This whole left side for sure.
4, 3, 2.
That's his style. Maybe here.
Yoyomi's left.
Yep.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I finally didn't come to Kanin 6. That's true because, well, yeah, I cannot go to too many Go tournaments. I really have to
8, 7,
make some kind of.
6, 5, 4.
Is he gonna extend here? That would be so Jake. If he Hana will cross cut and look for some light way to handle.
7,
But if he extends, yeah, okay. Now I hate cross cut. If he extends, it will be heavy. It will be scary. Kanin can give quite a lot of points since I got a lot of points on the bottom and center, and I can attack over here later.
4.
But nevertheless, still it's hard to handle lightly.
5, 4.
Okay, let's try this way. Not so light after all. It's gonna cut here. Bro, it's all broken.
9, 8, 7.
I'm a broken. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Hane? Could be.
9,
Yeah, or like this also could be. Satari extend. And now it looks nice for black.
8, 7.
Is this Scandinavian hangman? Something like that.
9,
Okay, at least we can play this Hanne and force an empty triangle. That's like a little mini victory in itself, isn't it?
8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, you can cut here, of course, later or now. We can play this one. He's threatening to. Yeah, this ladder is still okay for me, even though he can use this ladder breaker. That should be incredibly funny if he plays here as a ladder breaker.
9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's good exchange, and then he can push here. Actually, I should have connected here anyway and let him go here, and then I can try this move. Now, after this exchange, yeah, my
9,
situation is
8, 7,
not
6,
good.
5, 4, 3.
Very not good. Also known as bad.
8, 7,
Mhm.
6, 5.
Wowza. Even like this, he didn't dare to
9,
hane.
8,
I
7,
thought he would
6.
hane. Okay, I would jump, try to connect. Maybe here I can still use
9,
something to do
8,
something.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So that's why he plays here. He doesn't want to let me have something.
9,
So rude.
7, 6, 5, 4.
And what was
3.
my idea? To cut here? Potentially.
9.
The funny thing
8,
is, I don't need
7,
to survive here to
6,
win, I
5,
think.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hmm.
9, 7,
What is
6,
happening?
5, 4.
球，你吵得不得了啊！太烦了，真的，气死我了！这个猫，
9,
它要学怎么不讲话了。
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
He, I don't know. That's not the right move, I think. But he looks really broken
8, 7,
for me.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, he can play empty triangle here.
2, 1.
Okay, he plays here, then at least I get to play here, I think. And he's kind of not good
9,
still. I mean, he
8,
connects back, so
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
somehow
2, 1.
I'm still doing fine though. Especially if this is center. I mean, maybe not center, but here I want to try this one. Maybe there's
9,
Ko, but
8, 7, 6,
maybe
5,
not. I can
4,
wedge and then this
3,
one.
2, 1.
Oh, don't have many Ko threats though. Okay, this one I give you. You want to avoid Aji here. Let's play wedge and see how you answer. You can maybe just connect here. So a lot of weird Aji here. I don't know why I turned
5,
all Russian suddenly. A lot of Aji here.
9,
My
8,
bad.
7,
Let's go here. This could be what they call mochikomi, right? Like if he blocks, I just lose points.
8, 7,
But
6.
wow, what the
9,
freak is happening now? Is it gonna hane? No, he's gonna out. Yeah, now I might lose even more. Even more
9,
otsikomi.
8, 7, 6,
Shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah,
2 yo-yomis
I
left.
didn't need to play so crazy. I could have played normal and win, I think.
9,
It's a blitz. I was supposed to have fun, right?
6, 5.
What about this one? Let's try that one. Offer you a trade?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Teach the cat English.
2.
I could teach him English, but
Last Byoyomi.
okay. Jake is down to his last Byoyomi now. That's quite
8,
promising.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so we finally get a little bit of compromise. But But he's saying maybe that actually.
9,
What's he
8,
saying? I don't know.
7, 6,
I don't speak Jakish, whatever. I'm
9,
fast
8,
enough, right? Yeah. But he can like try to swallow the center or whatever. It's not that
9,
wonderful for me
8,
to. He gets to
7,
squeeze here.
6, 5, 4,
Oh, not so
3,
good.
2.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Really? Like this?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I could have maybe looked for center by Atari here, but actually this could be
9,
center too,
8, 7,
I guess.
6, 5, 4.
I think I'm somehow, weirdly enough, I'm still ahead here.
9, 8,
Really?
7,
Here?
6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's go here, I don't know. This threatening to cut here, but then he's already cut into me here, so it doesn't really make any sense.
9, 8,
Okay, whatever.
7,
This is bigger here, here.
6, 5, 4, 2, 1.
Aha, he was afraid I was gonna move here. I was thinking
9,
about it, I will
8,
admit.
7. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So it was a bit painful to die here, I think.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I don't know what this is.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Some
5,
weird endgame.
4, 3.
So actually, it's weird. I'm ahead
9,
even when it doesn't count the
8,
bottom as my territory, but it is my territory. So I should be ahead by,
9,
let's say, a
8,
fair bit.
7, 6, 5,
It's
4.
big. There is some Aji here, like, but I couldn't see. I guess
9,
not much
8,
actually.
7, 6, 5.
Something co-ish potentially. Ah, you play here, but this is bigger, right?
9,
I
7.
guess. Mm-hmm.
9,
Okay. Whatever. Give it to you. So, yeah, I'm ahead by half a point when he's alive on the bottom, but he is not alive. So I'm ahead by a lot actually.
6, 5,
Mm.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Some weird how.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Blah 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 blah. What? I need to eat some dinner before my class. My
9,
goodness, I haven't
8,
even finished it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This push and honey is big. Yeah, there was something here, right? I saw it. Was a
9,
wedge here.
8, 7.
Is push and honey sent? I mean, it is sent the first in the first step, but after, if he push and then block, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think
9, 8, 7,
mm,
6, 5, 4.
better safe than sorry, I guess.
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, this is Sente. Ah, it's not Sente. He's dead here. Ah, why am I so sloppy?
9, 8,
Lol, I'm gonna write
7,
lol.
6.
I wanna write lol, that wasn't Sente. Because it wasn't.
9,
But it turns
8,
Sente somehow,
7,
randomly.
6,
Yeah, I got tricked into believing it was a center. It was sent earlier, and some reason I thought it was still center. How big is this move? This is kind of anti-cente. One,
9,
two,
8,
three.
7,
Ah,
6,
this should
5,
be big here or
4,
something. But we can do this one first. I think this area is bigger than this connect, right? Make some extra points.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah, he captures. I push.
9,
But how can white be winning? He captured this whole thing here. It seems too big.
9,
I'm actually confused about it. Somehow he's not getting any points here. He's supposed to have that. He's gonna push here and block. Actually, it's big to play here. I forgot about it. I always forget about stuff like that.
8, 7,
Yeah, this is big. And then
8, 7,
here.
6, 5, 4,
Okay. Closer and closer, but still I'm leading it.
9,
Ah, upper
8,
right. He's
7,
not getting any points
6,
there. I
5,
kept not
4,
looking at that.
3,
Ah, there is something there originally, perhaps.
9, 8,
Sent.
7, 6, 5,
Interesting. So then it's getting closer and closer. Wow, I forgot about that. Maybe he's winning.
9, 8,
I was playing very relaxed end game because score estimator was giving me
9, 8,
such a
7,
lead.
6, 5, 4,
But actually, I didn't spot that.
9, 8,
Uh,
7, 6,
so now it's getting
9,
closer
8,
and closer.
7, 6,
Maybe he's winning then. It's hard to say, but probably not. Still. Tar here, you're right.
9,
Yeah. Ba-ba-dee-da-ba-da,
8,
okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I don't know how to play this end game here, but this seems like a decent move.
9,
And
9,
just fix. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
8, 7,
H16
6,
first.
5,
Yeah, I could. Instead of
4,
answer this
3,
Atari, I could have pushed here.
2,
Absolutely. You are right, Papa Snake. And now it's getting super close, but maybe that's what I want. Maybe I want a half pointer. Maybe that's my style. Maybe I just want to make it exciting.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Bruh.
9,
Dun, dun,
8,
dun, dun, dun,
7,
dun,
6,
dun. Yeah. That's a good anti-center. I should capture here to clean everything up. And now we are dealing with half a point. Ho, 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 ho.
9, 8,
Hilarious.
7,
But I think more than that because I'm going to get the block here as well. And the Atari here. And then this one. 3.5 points for white. A little bit closer than
9,
expected. But I'm shocked. I thought when I died over here that I was
5.
losing. I guess my opening was too good for me. Blitz is like no time to judge properly. This is
9,
nothing
8,
center, right?
7, 6,
Just play here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
He passes, so I pass, I guess. Counting, I win. 1, 3.5, I win. Lucky. So lucky. GG. Started with a weird misclick. But then I tried to give him who passes on Fox. Yeah, it's weird to pass on Fox. You request counting and then you go. You don't pass and then count. I agree. Okay, my friends, this was a decent stream. I think we won 2 rated games and then one against Jake in the Blitz. It's really nice to be back. I will try to stream as much as I can before I go to Japan. And I appreciate, as usual, everyone who took part in commenting and discussing and having a good time. And a special thank you to Positive for playing the game. And as usual, you can catch this whole stream on YouTube shortly after the stream is finished. Okay, my friends, hope to see you next time and have a good evening. Good night. Peace out.